Alright, so I just got back from watching Ballerina, or From the World of John Wick Ballerina. Although, you don't, in the trailers, they put that From the World of John Wick, so you know that this is a John Wick spinoff, but in the actual movie, they do not call it that. The title is Ballerina. So I'm just going to call it Ballerina. But this is a John Wick spin-off film. It takes place in between John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum, and John Wick Chapter 4. Right in the middle there, during that period of time when John Wick was kind of recovering from wounds inflicted upon him in Chapter 3. And this movie follows a new character named Eve, played by Ana de Armas, and she is out on a mission of revenge. She is part of the little ballerina club that we see in Chapter 3, and that has ties to John Wick and his family and whatnot. And she is, like I mentioned, out on a personal mission of revenge. We don't quite hear what it is in the trailers, except that these people killed her father. But there's a little bit more to that I won't spoil. But yeah, so this movie has been delayed and reshot and delayed again. So I was a little worried that this movie might not be very good because of all that. When you see that a movie has been delayed a bunch and reshot, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be bad, but that means that there was a lot of things that needed to be fixed. And sometimes it can turn out okay, but sometimes it doesn't. So I was a little worried, but I am happy to say that I don't think the reshoots and the delays affected the quality of this film that much. This isn't as good as John Wick 4, which is my personal favorite of the series, but it is a decent addition to the John Wick series, especially when you consider it as a spin-off, which it is. The action, which is the most important thing in this movie, is basically top-notch. It doesn't reach the heights of Chapter 4, which, in my opinion, every single action scene is 10 out of 10 awesomeness. This movie has, 8 out of 10 action scenes, and then, in my opinion, 1 or 2, two really, really all solid 10 out of 10 action scenes. So, as far as action movies go, this is pretty high up there in terms of entertainment quality in the action scenes. So that's always something that you can expect out of this crew that makes these John Wick movies, is that they're gonna put their heart and soul into the action scenes. Now, the part where this movie doesn't quite work is its story. It's not a bad story, it's a very basic story. It's almost a basic revenge plot with a couple wrinkles thrown in, but the wrinkles are like wrinkles that you'd expect out of a revenge story. So nothing too surprising or innovative there. But it didn't really bother me that much because I'm not here to see some great script writer flex his muscles. I'm here to see awesome stunts and action choreography. And that's exactly what I got out of this movie. So I left this movie being very satisfied. And honestly, there's not much left to say about this. It's just a really, really good movie. And I hope it does well because we need more solid action movie scenes, especially after the Karate Kid movie, which should have great action. It's a Karate Kid movie, but it was weirdly edited and choppy and stuff. This is more like it. This is action as it should be on the big screen. So I say definitely watch this in the theater. It's just for the action alone. If you're a fan of John Wick movies, watch it. If you're a fan of action movies, watch it. I say the only reason not to watch it is if you don't like violence. But if you don't like violence, then you're not going to be interested in this movie anyway. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Ballerina.